Hi, this is Roy from Online Options Trading, and today I'm going to do a review on 99Binary. So this is a relatively new broker. They've been around since about 2012. They've been doing pretty well. One of the reasons for this is that they have a really unique platform. Their system is based on the Panda software, which is very unique. No one else uses it. I think maybe one other broker in the world uses the software. It's new, it's innovative. And I'll show you a bit of what's so great about this platform later. So 99Binary. Oh, let's just jump it right in. Let me just quickly log in. And we're in. Okay. So, as you can see, it looks a lot like Tech Financials in that you have a complete list of all the assets that you can trade. It's really easy to navigate. You can choose currencies, commodities, indices, and you can just browse around them really quickly. Unlike spot option, where basically you just have a number of graphs and you need to guess what the payout is every time. Here you have a complete list of all the assets, exactly what the payout is for each asset, making it really easy to choose which asset you want. You have here a trader's choice, which is what the current trend is. We'll go in a bit more into that later because I've got a lot to say about this. And you can choose your expiry. The expiries are usually 15-minute expiries, so you can change them a bit up to, let's say, a few hours. Notice that when you change this, it also changes your payout. So the shorter the expiry, the higher your payout is going to be. They have one touch, which basically means your option just needs to touch a certain level for it to be in the money. This is really good if you think that a certain asset is going to have a certain spike or gap down, because it just needs to touch it. These all look relatively flat, but that's because they're really short. This is like a 5-minute graph, so you can't expect it to go up all that much. Now notice also when you change the expiries that the target changes. So the longer the time, the higher the target. Boundary, it's a bit like the one touch, only it needs to expire within the boundary, but you get both the top and the bottom boundary, so you don't need to choose top or bottom. And of course 60 seconds, which is becoming really popular. I personally don't like 60 seconds because it's really difficult to predict what's going to happen within the next 60 seconds. Technically, unless there's a real spike in the asset and you know that there's going to be a correction. So as you can see, high-low is actually just the normal one. But as you can see here, you have the list of all the assets. You just need to click on them and you immediately get the graph. It's really fast. You can see that it updates constantly. It updates really fast, which is something I really like about this platform, the fact that it's so bloody fast. You don't have any delays. Anything you do, it's instant. It's beautiful. So you don't have any delays. When you choose to buy a certain option, that's basically the option that you're gonna get. Now, one of the really nice things about 99Binary is, as the name is, that's your minimum deposit. So the minimum deposit requirement to open a trading account is $99. I think that's one of the lowest in the industry. And that allows you to, you can open a small account, see if you like trading with them. If you do well and you want to start, ramping up your trading, you can deposit more afterwards. You can make a redeposit, which is something else. These guys are crazy when it comes to deposit methods. So if you want to make a deposit, you can choose credit card, bank wire, cashew, and WebMoney, Yandex, AstroPay, just the list goes on. I've never seen a broker with so many deposit methods. And all these deposit methods are also withdrawal methods. So if you make a profit with this broker, you can withdraw with all of these methods. So easy. Okay, and back here now. If you want to make a trade, I'll just give you a quick example of making a trade. I'm just looking for a nice entry point because I don't want to just oh, what the hell. Oh, another thing about this is that the minimum trade volume is $5. You see, that was instant. The second I clicked it, I bought it. So there's no delay, no nothing. Now, once you put in an option, a buy option, you have this nice status screen at the bottom, which is live all the time. It shows you exactly how many positions you have, what your current estimated payout is, and you click it, and you see if you have a few options open, then you can see all of them. You just click on that, and you have a nice little graph showing you the green is in the money, which means I'm currently in the money. As soon as it becomes red, I'm out of the money. I don't really care that much here because it's just $5. And I can see my trading history. You can see earlier today I made a Euro US dollar one, and I made 81 bucks. That was an 81% payout. So the payouts are pretty good. I mean, if you use the standard ones, you get an 81% payout. But if you lose, you still get a 5% return. So my calculations, I call that a normalized 86% payout. So as you can see right now, because I'm out of the money, I get 25 cents back if this expires out of the money. But I've still got time, although it's jumping pretty high. I don't think that looks like I've lost my $5. Okay, so support. The support is really good. Anytime I've needed to ask anything, I've gotten a really fast response, and the support staff usually knew what they were talking about, which shows that they've been actually trained properly. In terms of assets, new brokers usually have a very limited offering in terms of the amount of assets available for trade. As you can see here, this really isn't the case with 99Binary, and they've got quite a respectable asset index. As for withdrawals, they're pretty darn fast. The mere fact that they offer so many deposit and withdrawal methods shows that they're a stable company with substantial liquidity, which basically means they won't have any problems providing fast withdrawals. The bottom line is that they don't mess around with you when you ask for withdrawal, which is maybe one of the most important things with a binary options broker. Okay, so everything aside, one of the most important things with the binary option broker is that the quotes that they give you are accurate, that they're not making up the numbers, they're not manipulating the numbers, and what you see is the actual real live feed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show a demonstration, let's say a comparison between 99Binary's quotes, what we see on the screen here, what we see on the main screen, and a real live feed from a Forex company. What I'll be using is eToro. Actually, they don't call themselves Forex. They call themselves a social trading network. But they allow you to buy and sell currencies. So we can compare the quotes that we're getting with 99Binary to the quotes that we're getting with eToro. So if we're looking at the Euro US dollar, for example, we need to look at more or less the average between the buy and the sell, because with Forex companies you have a spread, something you don't have with binaries, which is an advantage. So if we see we've got 3513, that's more or less in between the buy and the sell. So we always need to make sure that the quotes that we're getting with the binary options broker is between the buy and the sell with the Forex guys. So let's take the GBP versus the US dollars. So that's 1418, and we're at 16. So it's right smack in between. We can even look at the graphs. Just take a few seconds, and we can see that this gives us a bit more of an accurate graph of what's really going on. I actually, when I do my binary options trading, I don't rely on the graphs provided by the brokers because they're usually not accurate enough, and I look for trends using the Forex real live Forex graphs, because you can get much more information. If you want, you can sign up with eToro. I've got the link down below as well. You can get a free demo trading account with them if you want to start trading with them. They have a really nice platform. This brings me back to something that I mentioned before. I mentioned the trader's choice graph, which is something with binary options brokers, which I don't really like that much. If you were to ask me, if I was to look at a trader's choice and to act upon it, I would go the exact opposite of what they choose 90% of the time. So, for example, with this, they tell me to go up, I would go down. I would take it down. So now we had a big spike here. You know, I'd immediately want to go down. If we were still up here, I would just take a put, even though we're at 50-50. And so with eToro, for example, they have something similar to the Trader's Choice. This is basically an FX buying and selling company where you can follow other people that are trading live. It's like something like a Twitter account where you follow other people, you see exactly what types of trades they're doing. And you can use that to your advantage with binary options buying and selling, because you can follow really good traders on eToro. And then when you see that they go into certain positions, you can go into those positions with your binary options broker. And that's something that I've done in the past quite a few times, and it's really helpful. Okay, so in summary, 99Binary is actually now one of my new favorite brokers. They've got a very fast platform, which is something that I really appreciate. When you click on a trade, it happens immediately, and I cannot emphasize enough how important that is, especially if you want to do 60 seconds or something that relies on speed. They're a trustworthy broker. They have a very good mentality. When you want to withdraw, they do everything very fast. They're at a stage right now where they want their traders to make money because they're trying to build themselves a reputation. They've got some nice tutorials. They've got even a VOD section where they've got lots of cool videos. So bottom line is, I would strongly recommend them. They've got a very low minimum deposit and very low minimum trading, $5 minimum trade, which is a great benefit, especially for new traders. It means that you can do a lot more trading. You can get your feet wet without risking large sums. Usually brokers require $20 minimum trades and $200, at least $250 minimum deposit. So 99Binary is a clear good choice for someone new in the binary options industry and wants to start learning. It can really help. So top scores from me. This is Roy from Online Options Trading. If you want to read the full review, feel free to click the link below, or you can also visit 99Binary directly by clicking the other link below. Thanks and have a great day.